Another question has come through. It says, are entrepreneurs born or made, and what are the advantages of competition? That's an interesting question. There's been a debate for a very long time about entrepreneurship, whether it's something that is natural or something that you can learn. It's the same debate as leadership, with regards to leadership. Are leaders born or made? Here's what I think. I think that the answer is yes and no. Some people are born with certain qualities that naturally make it easier for them to become entrepreneurs. But like with any other practice, any other skill, it's something that you can learn. Are entrepreneurs born or made? They can be both. Because even when you are naturally born with certain qualities that make it easier for you to pursue entrepreneurship, it doesn't mean that you automatically succeed. You still have to learn. Even if you are a so-called natural born entrepreneur, there's still a lot that you have to learn. There's still a lot of practice that you have to put into place for you to actually show results that are worthwhile. So the answer is both. Then the other question is, what are the advantages of competition? I think that in the ideal world, there's zero competition. But in the real world, there's competition. I mean, it would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if you're the only one supplying something? You would have zero competition. Everyone would come to you. But I think that competition has got its own advantages. One of them is that it forces you to be on your A game, because you know that if you don't deliver good quality, your customers are going to go to your competitors. It's also another way of Isaac Mulefu saying hi. Hi, Isaac. Thank you for saying hi and showing that you are online. So I'm answering some questions. I hope you see the other video as well. I already answered a question about how to create a service business. This one I'm answering about entrepreneurship. Are entrepreneurs born or made? I think it's both. Now I'm answering the second part, which was asking what are the advantages of competition. I think competition helps you to deliver your best. Because if you think you're the only one, then you'll be reluctant and you won't really care so much. You'll be tempted not to care so much. Hi Mwidwa Kunda, thank you for joining me. I'm doing a Q&A live video. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to answer them right away. But I think that the main beneficiary of competition is really your clients. So what do you want for your clients? Do you want the best for your clients? Then you should embrace competition, because it helps you to really give your clients the best. Now, while I'm waiting for other questions, if I thought there'll be any other question. There's another question. What business do you do online? Maybe this is with regards to the other post where I said that you can have a business online and work from home. This is home. This is an office in my home. It's one of the rooms. I just turned it into an office. You don't have to set up the whole office arrangement. It's really up to you. You just need to have a dedicated area in your house so that you can focus. So what work do I do online? There are two main things I do. I do digital marketing for companies. So I help them to use the internet to advertise. The second thing I do is I do small business consultancy and coaching. So I have a few clients who I coach one-on-one. I coach them on phone. We discuss their marketing strategies, their growth strategies. Sometimes we talk about how they can grow their team. So it's about how do you grow? And how do you grow? The first thing you have to talk about, how do you sell more? So that's sales and marketing. Then you have to talk about how to build your team. So we talk about building their team. So I coach clients one-on-one. I also coach through my writing So I've written several books. Those who've known me for a while know that I've written several books. Let's see. This is one of the books I've written. It's the only one where my face is in front, because I thought it would be a good idea, but now I know it wasn't. Okay, so this one has my face on it. Where are the other ones? The other ones are behind the camera. Sorry, let me just get them. So these are the other books I've written. This one is the one I advertise a lot, but it's not the only one. The reason why I advertise this a lot more than the others is because this is my favorite. I like to talk about sales a lot because I think in a small business, the more you can sell, the better for a lot of things. Okay. Isaac is saying, I want to start poultry business. Any advice? Okay, I'll come to that. So this is one of the other books I've written. This one is called 7 Steps to Better Sales Results. I talk about this quite a lot because it's a very important book. Because a small business, really, the more you can sell, the better. This is my other book. And Shackled. I have other books which I haven't printed. I only sell them in soft copy. So I hope that answers the question. What do I do online? Digital marketing and also consultants. I do consultants one-on-one, in groups, through email, and also through my books. Now this one says, I want to start a poultry business. Any advice? Why do you want to start a poultry business? That's the first question. Are you doing it because you want to earn extra money? And how did you land on the idea that you should do poultry business? Is it because you've seen someone making money? Many times people start a business because they've seen someone else making money. But it's important to start a business because you've identified a gap in the market. Is there something missing in the poultry area? Is there a market? Who are your competitors? These are things that you need to analyze because I've done poultry business before. Before we got married, my husband and I, we kept some chickens because we wanted to raise some money for our wedding, okay? So for us, it was just about trying to raise more money. What about you? Why do you want to start a poultry business? I would love to know. Are you planning to just make some extra money? Are you planning to go really, really big and become one of the biggest suppliers of poultry? So those are some of the decisions you need to make. Do you have space for it? Do you have the capital for it? Do you have distribution channels? After the chicken is ready, do you have a ready market? If you don't have a ready market, do you have storage facilities? All these things are questions you need to address. One of the challenges that we faced, we didn't know. We didn't prepare proper storage space after our chickens were ready, and that became a challenge. This other time, during the cleaning process, we had poor quality control and we ended up having some of the chickens go bad. So you need to be prepared. Have a clear plan, okay? Have a clear plan. Although I'm not a big fan of business plans, the main reason why I still encourage some people to write business plans is that it helps you think of certain things that you might have overlooked at the beginning. So I hope that answers the question. I want to start a poultry business. Ronnie Nyambe. Hi Ronnie, thank you for joining me. Another one asked, do you only offer coaching through writing? No, I don't just offer coaching through writing. I do talk to people one-on-one regarding their business. Some of them I meet them in person. Some of them I talk to them on the phone because they are located in faraway places. Okay, I guess I've exhausted all the questions. If there are any other questions, I'll be happy to meet them. I'll be happy to answer them. Now, I wanted to talk about using the internet to market your business. I feel people are really underutilizing the internet, especially in our part of the world, in Zambia, in Africa. Maybe that's because it's a bit new, maybe because we've got so many e-commerce challenges. But I really like to encourage you, if you've got a business, to make use of the power of the internet. More and more people are using the internet. More and more people are using social media. So as a business owner, it will be to your advantage really to know how you can utilize the internet to your advantage. Okay, I'm ending this live video now. I might come back again if within this period I allocated, I'll receive some more questions. Okay.